SayItInACard.com is an online greeting card company that delivers right to your front door. Visit our website, www.sayItInACard.com. You can read the cards, order the cards, and we ship them directly to you. If you feel it, we say it in a card. We have breakup cards, troubled relationship cards, troubled friendship cards, and of course all of the traditional cards as well, from birthday to Mother's Day. So again, visit us at www.sayItInACard.com. Free shipping for a limited time. Good day, thinkers, thought leaders, progressives, and dreamers. I'm Craig the Writer Stewart, and this is So Much to Say YouTube TV. These are my thoughts in my voice on black shit, white shit, gay shit, and everything in between. So Much to Say YouTube TV is the place that you come to learn and grow, because we discuss socially relevant things mixed with a splash of humor. If you know you have tissue paper feelings, this probably isn't the channel for you. However, since you're here, I just need for you to do two things. Hit the like button, make sure you hit the subscribe button, and turn on that little bell so that you get the notification every single time that I go live or upload something new. I'll see you soon. Bye. Hey, girl, hey. Oh, well, my head is cut off. Hold on. Hey, knees. There we go. Hey, girl, hey. Hey, boy, hey. Hey, knees. Hello again for the second time today. I had to come on earlier today to share my little story from yesterday about the in-home caretaker that I had to terminate after 45 minutes of being here. But at any rate, if you didn't see that video, go and look at the last one. Good day, thinkers, thought leaders, progressives, and dreamers. I'm Craig the Writer Stewart. Hey, Donna Brown. Good day, thinkers, thought leaders, progressives, and dreamers. I'm Craig the Writer Stewart. And this is, what do I say? Good day, thinkers, thought leaders, progressives, and dreamers. I'm Craig. Is it the COVID shot that got me forgetting what I'm supposed to say? Good day, thinkers, thought leaders, progressives, and dreamers. I'm Craig the Writer Stewart, and this is So Much to Say. These are my thoughts in my voice on black shit, white shit. No. Good day, thinkers, thought leaders, progressives, and dreamers. I'm Craig the Writer Stewart, and this is the Facebook and YouTube live versions of So Much to Say. These are my thoughts in my voice on black shit, white shit, gay shit, and everything in between. Maybe it is a senior moment. I'm knocking on 46. Listen, so we're going to be doing, please hit the like button, please hit the share button, especially if you've been talking to your coworkers, your friends, your roommate about joining Paid for Your Say, and you've been trying to explain to them. Tag them in this video, or share this video to them. Send it to them in email or wherever. Text it. Oh, pardon me. Gladys and I just finished having some Thai food for dinner. Text it to them or whatever so that they can get an explanation from us directly. All right, so we're going to jump right on into it. Kim and I are going to be talking about Paid for Your Say. We're going to talk about the do's, the don'ts, how it works, and we're going to be answering your questions. All right, I'm going to drop the link down in the comments. So that, or Kim, can you please drop the link down in the comments for me, or somebody, one of you that have joined that are going to be on here helping me explain Paid for Your Say. Please, you know what? Can somebody please drop the link down there? Because if you want to join and you want to ask a question, you're welcome to do that. Or you can just drop your question down in the comments, and I will do my best to see your answer or your question, and I'll answer your question. Without further ado, I'm going to start with Kim. And then we're going to bring all of the others on because Kim may have, okay, here's the link down here if you want to join to ask a question. But Kim may have an order in which she wants to talk to the people that she invited on. Hey, Kim.
Hey, Craig. How are you?
I'm well. How are you?
Good. Thank you.
Good. Okay, so give us the longer, short version of Paid for Your Say, what it is. Give it to them just like this is our first time telling everybody. Because, you know, there are some people that are seated in the GED section. And they've been here since we first started talking about it. And they still don't know. But go ahead.
So what Paid for Your Say is, it's a course on how to teach you how to participate in market research or focus groups. And what a focus group is when you're giving your opinion. It could be on anything. It could be on bottled water, luxury cars, computers, anything. You get paid very well for your opinion. It could be taste tests. I'm doing a couple of product tests right now where I'm getting a free Apple Watch. Companies will pay you a lot of money for your opinion because they want to make sure they're going to be putting something out on the market or making a change. It's going to make sense that people are going to buy. So what I do is I teach you how to answer the questions, because you really should only be doing these about twice a year. So I kind of teach you what to say, and more importantly, what not to say. And we have there's about 1,500 people in the course now, almost 900 in our chat, almost 1,000 in the Facebook group, and everyone is super helpful. We all help each other. There's no competition. It's really, really a great community. So I'm really, really enjoying it.
Let me say this before we continue, because I want to, if you sign up right now, it's scrolling across the bottom. It's www.paidforyoursay.com. You're going to use promo code Craig99. You're going to get in for $99. Now, niece, if you're a skeptic, then go ahead and leave now. For those that paid $175 to get in, that paid $150 to get in, $125, this is the lowest we've ever done. Now, before we did $100, but we're $1 cheaper tonight. we're $1 cheaper tonight. But it's $99 to join. And let me just say this, and then Kim, I'm gonna let you take over again. It's $99 for all of the people that are like, well, why we gotta pay? Ain't nothing for free. How many of y'all know ain't nothing for free? Oh, okay. So Kim is teaching all of us, because I was once a student as well, right? Kim is teaching all of us how, first of all, the market research companies that will pay you for your opinion. She's telling you who they are. And then she's telling you how to get selected for the focus group, because they're looking for specific people. Like I have one next week. Mine is on Monday, the 24th. I don't even think I told you about this, Kim. But there's one Monday that I'm doing. It's on dental hygiene. And it pays $150. So, and I have a gift card over here now because I just got it in the mail the other day. But they pay you in Visa gift cards. They'll send you a check. They'll mail a check. If it's in person, you'll leave with the check or you'll leave with the Visa card. Some of them pay through PayPal. Am I forgetting something?
You said electronic gift cards. A few of them will pay you in Amazon gift cards, but not typically. But I just kind of wanted to show you. These are gift cards.
Now, don't let them see your numbers now.
They're all used.
Oh, okay. Because I was going to say,
but these are gift cards. These are cards that I've gotten probably over the last 2 years. And these are checks. So, I mean, this doesn't even include electronic payments.
Do you see this right here? Simply Shonda said she's made $3,000 since joining. Shonda, when did you join? I'm curious to know when you joined. Yes, they do send out checks, Mellow Mango. So most of the ones that I have done have been from right here in my house, and it's on Zoom, right? Or they'll send you a link, and then you get on and you talk, and so then they'll mail you the check, and they give you all of this information when you first fill out the screener, the thing to see whether or not you can get into it to participate. So they tell you how they're going to pay you. They tell you that it's going to be 2 to 3 weeks after the survey. They tell you all of that stuff up front. And so most of the ones that I've done have been from home. But sometimes if it's a taste test, you do have to go to like a satellite location. Like Carlton's mom, she went to do one last week. It was one on crystals. It was on those little crystals.
I went to that one. Yeah.
You went to that one too? So she did that one. So she's done a lot of ones in person. But because of COVID, a lot of them are virtual. You do them right from your house, and they'll mail you. Sometimes it'll be an electronic gift card. Sometimes it's a physical gift card that they mail to your address, or it's a electronic gift card. They'll email it to you, and you'll see the number, you'll see the PIN number and all of that, and then you just go ahead and use that number to pay off a bill or whatever it is that you're going to do, right? Order food online through Uber or whatever. So go ahead, Kim.
And too, with those electronic gift cards, I can also show you how to deposit that into your PayPal, because some people don't really like the electronic gift card. So lots of tips and tricks that I've gathered over. My first one was in 1992. So I've been doing this a long time. You
see that archway behind her? She living good.
And I've made a lot of good connections with recruiters, not just here locally, but across the country. I have a recruiter now that comes straight to me whenever they have studies. So, I mean, I have a ton of people to choose from. India.
So and I'm just okay. So Shonda, Simply Shonda, who said she made $3,000, she said she joined this past summer. But then somebody just said that they've made $10,000. But let me just say this really quickly, because again, I know some of you already know how Kim and I met, but some of you do not. So Kim and I used to work for an
Mhm.
auction company, and they used to auction off foreclosed homes. And so there was a supervisor there who tried to keep us apart. She didn't want me to like Kim for whatever reason. And so I I made my own relationship with Kim. And so then what happened was that same supervisor, that same manager started to fall out with me. And so she started cutting my hours back. And Kim said to me one day, she said, well, you should do some market research stuff. And I was like, what you talking about? And so she explained this whole thing to me. It wasn't called Paid for Your Say at the time. And I had done some before years ago, but I didn't really know it well enough to be able to identify which companies I had done it with and that kind of stuff, or how to get back into it. And so she told me, and so I started making extra money that way. And then several years later, fast forward, she created this business and she reached out to me and said, hey, listen, I'm doing this thing called Paid for Your Say, and she told me about it. And then we started working together with this. And then I, in turn, shared it with you guys. But I shared it with you guys some months after she started Paid for Your Say, because I really didn't know how I was going to introduce it to you guys, because I know that there are a lot of online scams and I know people are really skeptical, and it's really not my thing to do like no online marketing kind of, like I'll tell you about my goalie gummies and stuff, because that's stuff that I actually use. And since I actually do Paid for Your Say, I said, well, I'm gonna take a chance. So I started in my Patreon. I started with my Patreon family. I always share things with them first. And sometimes I won't even, there are things that I'll share in Patreon that I may not share over here. It just depends. But I just have a better rapport and a better feeling about Patreon because it's just smaller. And so, not smaller, but it's more of a family community, if you will. And so I said, so it worked well over in Patreon. I said, let me try it on the live. But and so I did. And a lot of you jumped on it first and you started making money right away.
Right. I mean, it does really sound too good to be true. It really is like a secret.
It really is. And I've gotten, and what motivates me to continue to push it, because you notice if whenever I do a video, I try to mention Paid for Your Say at some point. I mention it because I've gotten so many emails from so many women in particular that have said, I'm a single mother, or I just went through a divorce and I didn't know how I was going to make it financially. Thank you so much for introducing me to this. Like, I've made so much money from it. Even what's our friend's name? She's retiring, or she just retired. Dion is another one. She messages me often telling me, that she's about to retire and how much money she's saved and things that she's paid off. And like, it's just like Metro just said, this is like a part-time job, but it doesn't require the time that a part-time job will require, because you can do this from your home. So that's my spiel on it. And so because you guys have been so generous with me and supporting my books and my merchandise and everything that I have going on, this was just my way of saying thank you. And for those of you that jumped on and took my word for it, I'm glad that you were able to make money off of it. I really, really am.
And I appreciate it. And I know that people trust you. I mean, and you're not going to promote something that you don't believe in.
I am not. And because I knew Kim, I felt comfortable doing it. I knew that if you guys spent your money to sign up, that she would be there to catch you. Once you signed up, she would be there to kind of walk you through it and tell you what you were doing wrong. Because I see a couple comments. There's only a couple in here. I saw one comment where someone said, I signed up and I haven't made any money, but I haven't put the work in yet. And then I just saw Christy say, I must be doing something wrong. That's one of the reasons why you need to join. And then when you get into the Telegram group, there is members in there and they're talking about it. One of the things that you need to do is you need to stay away from, first of all, even if you're single, you need to say you got a husband.
I go over that so many times. Anyone that's having problems, they can reach out to me. I mean, anybody in here can tell you that knows me. They know that I help people. So if they're having problems, I don't know that unless you tell me. So, and right. It's fixable. A lot of times it is exactly that, especially with women. They're putting single, and as soon as I tell them to put married, they're getting more. You
start making the money.
I tell you how to create your profile.
So kind of just briefly, just explain to them why you need to put that you're married or that you have a live-in partner or something?
Because these are marketing research companies that are selling products. So they typically want to market to families and people that are spending money. They also like it if you have kids. They like it if you're making a certain amount of money. I also tell you what occupations to stay away from. There are certain jobs that you're never
going to work in certain fields.
If you're putting these things. So I tell people, all these things to say, and pretty much anyone that's ever having an issue, I can tell them what it is. It's either their profile, or they're not putting in the work. They're filling out 1 or 2 a week, 1 or 2 weeks, not going to get it. So,
and then also your age.
Yes, age.
Because when you get the screener, when you get the first screener and you're looking to see if it's a one that you want to fill out, it will tell you we're looking for men and women ages 25 to 65. If you're 67, you can't put you're 67. You need to put that you're 65. Or you need to put that you're 64 or 63. You got to tweak your answers just a little bit. But that's also what you're paying Kim to teach you. So again, that's why you're paying the entry fee that is only $99. Again, I got to draw your attention to this scroll at the bottom. This crawl at the bottom. It's www.paidforyoursay.com. Craig99 is your promo code.
So, you're paying for that. You're paying for, I have about 60 companies, legitimate companies. I've all done business with all of them, not business, but, done groups with them. I've got, my video modules, of course, explaining everything to you. And then we have about 16 Zoom calls that I've uploaded. They're all they're long. They're like 90 minutes long that I've done with members of the group where we're talking about different subjects. So there's so much information. There's so many resources. I can teach anybody how to do this.
Absolutely.
I'll figure out what it is they're doing wrong.
Did you want to start bringing up?
Sure. What are you doing, one at a time or?
It's up to you. We can bring a few one at a time, or how you want to do it.
Well, I think we can bring it's just 3 of them. We can bring them all up. We should have Tani, Asia, and Durant.
Okay, and then we have 2 people. I see you, Barbara and Sharon. They have questions. So let us talk to these people first, and then I'll bring you guys in for your questions, okay? Hey.
Hey, y'all. What's going on?
Hey, how's it going?
Pretty good. Hi, Asia, I already know you making money, because let me tell you something.
Okay.
Let me tell y'all something. For those of you who may not know, I have a Facebook group. It's called So Much to Say Podcast Pen Pals. It's a private group, but you can join, and it's free. Asia posts in there all her little luxury bags from Louis Vuitton and all these places that she buying from now with all this extra paid.
Well, no, money. Not buying from now. I've always purchased it.
But you're not using your money.
That part.
That's it.
I ain't getting brand new now. I'm just doing what I always do, just with someone else's cash.
Right. And now with your money, you can save your money and use this money for your little hobby.
Exactly.
And I've never actually spoken to Asia. I just see what she posts on Facebook. I see what she's doing in the chat. She's constantly in there posting groups. I know she's doing really well. She was doing a group from Hawaii. Was it Hawaii?
Yes, I was. I had four surveys while I was in Hawaii.
Speaking of that, when I remember we went to Mexico for Thanksgiving, I had 2 while I was gone. So you can pretty much do them from anywhere in the world. So for anybody who wants to know, do you have to be in the United States? No, you do not. We have members that are in Canada, Dubai. Kim, you would know other places better than I would.
Netherlands,
Bermuda,
UK.
Someone is asking a question down here. Let's answer that, and then Asia, if you want to finish what you were saying, or we can jump to Durant or Tanny Joy. Okay. Doesn't matter what time of day I do the surveys.
So do you mean the surveys, or do you mean the actual focus groups? If you mean filling out screeners or surveys, you can do those anytime during the day. The focus groups are scheduled throughout the day, usually anywhere from 8 in the morning up until I've done them as late as 9 in the evening.
But when it comes to filling out the surveys, if you get in the group and she posts them, you got to get to them quick, because some of them fill up really fast. So if you see it, go ahead and fill it out.
I agree.
And I've done them as early as 7. I did one before a flight. I almost missed my flight, but I did one before my flight, and I have one scheduled next week for 7 in the morning, so Central Time. So
I just did one yesterday, and I worked night shift, and mine was scheduled for 5 a.m. because the company was in the UK. So it was daytime their time, 5 o'clock in the morning my time, but I worked night shift, so I was already up at 5 a.m.
It's addictive.
Yeah.
And like I've shared with you guys before, I do them like if I have a few minutes downtime here at the house, or if I'm standing in the line at Salada to get a salad or something, I'll just sit there and I'll stand there and do the screener through my phone or whatever, and I'll just go ahead and answer them.
Mhm. I will say one unique thing that I think my experiences is working in healthcare. I do and post a lot of the healthcare professional studies and interviews. And when I say they pay top dollar, they pay top dollar. And it's because these companies specialize in what they specialize in. So they need nurses and other healthcare providers and pharmacists and all these people to actually test their ideas, to test their software. I've done everything from people who are wanting to test software for in hospital use diabetes management to a company who was coming up with an idea of changing PO or by mouth pills into an elixir. And the gamut of the rest, wound care devices, everything you can think of, and they pay top dollar. And as a healthcare professional, it's going to affect my career field. And a lot of these, whether it's the medications or actual products, I use them in the hospital every day. So whether it's the packaging that they're trying to change, the design, the adhesive on a wound care dressing, you will be surprised what these people need healthcare professionals advice on, and the money is good. I mean, they will pay $300 for 45 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, when they're specific to your occupation, they do pay you well. They
Yeah.
really do.
So Durant, when did you join? Why did you want to be on the live? Give us kind of like your experience with Pay for Yourself.
Well, I don't know if y'all know, I'm a little shy being on camera for some reason, but whatever. No, I actually joined in June, and I must admit, when you said something about it on the live that you did around that time, I was apprehensive because my situation was going through college and everything. I basically made a lot of mistakes, and I have so many credit cards that I should not have. And so I was looking for something on top because I do HR for the state here in Texas. So that's my main job. And so it was kind of getting harder and harder to pay off student loans and then pay off, my credit cards. So I was looking for a part-time job at that time. So when you brought this up, I was like, okay, let me try it. I was apprehensive, but for some reason I trusted, that you would not steer me wrong, because I've been scammed a lot of times where I've paid money for different things. So the first month I made no money at all. And so I remember that you all did a live, you and the rest of some of the other Pay for Your Safe family. And I remember watching that live and I was rolling my eyes and I was like, oh, how are they making this money? This ain't real. At that point, I was just upset. And so around maybe the day after that live, I kind of had this epiphany, like you need to do something different, because when I look back, I actually wasn't making the effort that I should have made as far as getting the focus groups. And so I'm into binaural beats. I don't know if anybody else is into that, but it's something, it's like sound wave therapy that I listen to every night. And I do daily affirmations and relationship manifestations. So I decided to do like a money one. So, a money blessing, binaural beats, start listening to it every day. And I can't say that, that's the reason I started getting it, but I did start putting a lot of effort. And one of the things about me is I have the luxury of having my own office. So I can close my door and I can fill out surveys, which I should have been doing prior to that. And so my birthday was around July. I was doing focus groups that basically my whole week of my birthday week. And so I didn't tell Kim, I've never told Kim this, but I actually got hired for a part-time job that week. And then I talked to my coworker and I was like, should I take the job or should I not? And then I was like, okay, it's easier making money here, so let me do this. So I'm glad I did it. But I did actually refer some people. And my thing, because I was apprehensive until I made money, I never said anything to anybody about it. So I actually referred them after I started making money because, I signed up and I was apprehensive. So I don't want to tell somebody and then I have to defend the fact, that, no, if I do this, because I'm sure my family and friends would be like, well, why are you getting that scam? So I didn't tell anybody. So after I started making money, I started telling people and I referred people and they referred people. And now everybody around me is pretty much making money doing it. So I'm really excited. So I see it as a part-time job. And that's the way when you sign up, you should see it. You shouldn't see it as something where you're going to come in and get rich. And although a lot of us are telling you that we're making all this money, there are weeks where I don't do studies. Mm-hmm. Now, I made some money, but there are weeks where I have nothing. I don't have a call or anything. So when you don't get those, just know that we're all going through it at some point. Some of us are just a little more blessed and we're working a little more hard, and you have to put the effort into it. I'm sorry, I just talked everybody's head off. I have to get it all out. But it's really the best thing that I've gotten from Craig. Now, them golden gummies, that's another story, but you know,
real gummies. I ain't eating no golden gummies. I mean some Welch's.
Now, them green ones are disgusting.
You're muted, Craig. Still can't hear you.
You still can't hear me?
Yeah, we hear you now.
We can hear you.
What about now?
Yes.
Yeah.
I was saying you must have been talking about those green goalies because I never promoted those because I hate those green ones. Those green ones are awful.
They are disgusting.
But I wanted to bring your attention to C Jones 0214 because he or she said a few minutes ago, I'm so mad, I'm kicking myself that I didn't start Pay for Your Say sooner. But the beautiful thing is that you finally did it, right? And so then she just said, or he or she just said, no other part-time job will pay you this kind of money from the comfort of your home. And it's true.
Agreed. I have to say that, because I think I signed up back in June and I didn't put a ton of effort to it. I think I got one about smoothie products and got a gift card. And it wasn't really till I buckled down till Tanny Joy and some of the other ones were in the Telegram group, like going in. Someone was like, I made $1,200, $2,200. And I told my husband, like, look, I gotta really buckle down and do this. And once I did, the floodgates opened. And when I say floodgates, I mean, like I had made, so when I wrapped up December, I was at $2,895 for December. And that money went to, and for Christmas, we went to St. Martin. I was able to pay I ended up signing up for a private charter boat, 35-foot boat from St. Martin to St. Bart's. And paid $1,100 that paid for your same money. My children had a blast. My husband loved it. And it's just like, I was like, why have I not done this sooner? I really should have.
But you know what also, I want to kind of speak to what you said and what Durant said. It is about mentality too. It's about the energy that you bring to it. If you're going to go into it thinking, oh, this ain't really real, or I'm not going to get into this study, or I haven't gotten a study yet, you got to change the way that you think. Absolutely. You got to change the way that you see it. And someone named LS just said, my 2 teenagers aren't even interested in getting a job after school because of Pay for Your Say. They're bringing in good money too. And then Miranda says, I agree. I make about $3,000 a month, no cap, best side hustle ever. So it really is about how you manifest.
Absolutely. And to what Durant was saying, it does have its ebbs and flows. I think January is a lull because of the holidays and things kind of slowed down. Yeah. So for January, I'm like right at about $800. But Tanny Joy and Kim just had like a what was the Zoom? I missed it. I was at work.
The vision board party.
Vision board.
Oh,
yeah,
vision board. Yeah.
Stuff out and make it plain, like the word says. Like you have to set your goals, your intentions, and your manifestations, and what you put into it is 100% what you're gonna get out of it. Like I wasn't able to attend that Zoom, but I was like, okay, this year, so we're building, we're closing in our patio, but it's a full enclosure. I said to myself, my Pay for Your Say money is going to pay for that. That whole thing is $12,000. My goal is to have the Pay for Your Say money cover the cost of that. My daughter and us, we're going to Paris in March. My Pay for Your Say money is going to cover that. Like I am absolutely setting my intentions that I and my husband won't spend a dime of earned money on these things that we're planning.
I want to answer the taxes question. There are 2 companies that will give you a 1099 if you make more than $600, and I tell you what those companies are. Other than that, if you make more than $600 in one lump sum, you typically will get a 1099, but you don't usually make that much off of one group. So,
right.
I think last year I made like $16,000, and I'm telling you it really was effortless. That was without putting a whole lot of effort. I pay taxes on like $1,800. I mean, but the good thing is that means you have write-offs. So, getting a 1099 is not a bad thing.
But then also, because there are about 60 companies that Kim will introduce you to, you're not necessarily doing surveys with the same company. So like she said, you don't start paying taxes until you've made $600 with one particular market research company. There's 60 different ones. I've never paid taxes either. because I'm not making money from the same ones over and over. There's a bunch of them that I'm working with.
And again, out of those 60, there's 2 that definitely will send you a 1099.
Right.
You know, the majority will not. So
Yeah, I had to
that's a
fill
great
one of
thing.
those
And I
out.
saw someone in here, I think her name was Manana. I have never heard her name. She needed help, so I want her to reach out to me.
Mm-hmm.
She put a couple of
here's Dion. I was just talking about Dion. She said, I've made over $12,000 since I signed up, and I live in Maryland.
When did she sign? When did you sign
Dion,
up?
you need to get on here.
Dion should have been on this live. Dion,
She
when did you sign
can
up
click
for
the
Pay
link. Want me to drop the link in there for Dion?
Yeah, drop the link in the comments again. Dion, we really would like for you to come on. She says she signed up in July, and she's made $12,000. Can you imagine making an extra $12,000 on whatever you make at your job?
Tracy wants to talk too. She said, "Oh no, that's off record." Okay.
So Kim is going to drop the link down here again for anybody that wants to come on and ask a question. Did you want to say something, Tanny Joy? Because I want to go in here and get Barbara Jones and Sharon, because they're in here waiting for questions.
Okay, so I'll just start out by saying, so Pay for Your Say we're more like a family. So once you come in, and we're very, very heavy on Telegram. And so, like Asia was saying, we did have a vision board Zoom party together because we should manifest together as a group. And in the Telegram, we're very, very helpful. I don't know. I'll call myself like the newbie motivator. It's probably what I would call myself, because I be on the newbies. One thing I want you guys to know is when you join, you're not going to get immediate money. Like the money's not going to just fall into your lap. I see a lot of new people saying like, "Oh, I'm discouraged. I'm seeing everybody make money. I'm not making money." You have to be more positive about it. And you have to utilize your resources. We're in there all day, all night. I may be in there 1 o'clock in the morning. I may be in there, midnight. Kim's in there early. It's people overseas. Melody, she's in there all times of the night. You're going to get your questions answered. So please be patient. I started like the last day of July. I didn't actually make any money until like the 3rd week, but I've been racking up. I think right now I'm probably about a 5,000. But January I haven't put forth much effort. I've been just kind of just doing my own thing, but I've been having ongoing studies. So I have like a study going on for $800, another one for $500, and then some little individual ones. So I'm getting money like, repeatedly, even if I'm not actually doing anything, because it's a monthly thing. So just be positive, come in with a positive mindset. Don't think you're going to become rich overnight. And definitely be open. Kim will answer whatever. I will, Asia will, Duran, like we're all helpful. Also schedule your one-on-ones with Kim. It's a small fee for a big return. So if you need that personalized service and you need someone to focus on you, then go ahead and pay your fee for Kim. You'll get it back 3-4 times. So
that's make sure you do the work before.
Kim, jump in and answer that question for me, please.
Yes, I put it in the chat, but yeah, it doesn't cost any extra for Facebook or Telegram. That comes with your
when you sign up. So she's asking also, what's the name of the group on Telegram? Once you sign up, you get an email immediately from Kim, and she'll tell you how to get into the Facebook group and the Telegram group. They're both free. All of these people that are on here are in the Facebook and especially Telegram. You definitely want to get into Telegram, because they're in there talking all day long with each other, and they're giving each other tips, that kind of thing. So you definitely want to get in there. So the only fee that you're going to pay right now is $99. So the promo code is Craig99. You see it scrolling at the bottom. You go to www. You have to put the www.paidforyoursay.com and then use promo code Craig99. Now it's usually $275, right, Kim?
$225.
$225. She usually charges $225 to join. So again, you're getting a deal. We know y'all spent y'all money during Christmas and New Year's, so we giving y'all a $99 deal. Right.
And that's a good point Miranda made. Like, if you fall off for a month or two, you can just pick it right back up.
Yeah. And you only pay one time. So once you pay, you're in it permanently. Like she's not charging you again next month. You're not paying again in 3 months or 6 months. Once you sign up and you join, you're in.
And can I say this? When you sign in, when you join in, make sure we're here to help you, but we want you to do the work. There are tutorials that Kim have, videos that she have, Zooms that we have, giving you all the information. Don't sign up and just come in and start asking questions, because a lot of the times, if you get Tanny, she's gonna be like, go to the Zoom, zoom, go to the Zoom. So it's important that you come in and watch all the tutorials, and if something is confusing, then we're there to help you.
I will also add that organization is key. When you start, and I think when you start getting surveys rolling in, you got to find a method that works for you. As far as first and foremost, remembering what you wrote on your screeners or what you selected on your screeners. That's number one, because there are certain, and I need to put it in the Telegram group to give everybody a heads up. There is one company in particular who has now switched up the way they do things, and they do the screener with you again, and they call you back because they now go and match up your answers from what you said to your screener. So there's that. Then also, once things get rolling in, you need a spreadsheet or something to keep track of your surveys, because like many people in the Telegram group, I have 2 ongoing ones today. One I got to finish. I got 2 that I had today, one tomorrow. Like, you will get mixed up. And you do not want to be like a no-show on one of them, because you'll get blacklisted. And we talk about all those things as well in the Telegram group. So you have a community of people that's going to support you. But like Durant said, you're going to have to do the work. Kim lays everything out so beautifully. However, but you got to put in the work. And we're not going to spoon feed you either. We will give you some tricks of the trade, but you got to be in there, and you're going to get out what you put in. And I think the more you put into the group, the more you'll get out of that as well. Because I stay posting. As soon as I'm posting constantly, because everybody else is doing the same, because we're in this together.
Right. And I'll jump in on one thing Asia said about keeping up with stuff. Every day there's one person in the group that says, I messed up a bag. I fumbled a bag. I forgot my answers and I missed out on $175. I forgot this. I forgot that. One question, it'll kill your 175 or 200. So you have to be organized and remember who you're talking to, because if you have 2 things scheduled and you say something, the wrong thing, you're out. I mean,
and we have a Zoom dedicated to how to stay organized. So that's important too. You know, I saw someone about, she's in the Caribbean. Yes, you can absolutely do it from.
That was Renee Rose. She asked if you can do it from the Caribbean. Yes, you can. We have members that are in Dubai, the Netherlands, Canada, all places. Also, did you guys want to say anything else? Because we got some people in here that are not members. They want to ask some questions, and I don't want to keep them waiting.
Yeah, I just want to say, when you sign up also, I know it's popular, especially with iPhones, that you have it on, your phone where you can't get phone calls from certain people. You're going to have to answer every single call.
That's a good point. Very good point.
That setting off. I had to take that setting off my phone. I missed one call, and I said never again.
Yeah. So again, for those of you that may have missed that, those of you that don't answer calls that you don't recognize, you're going to have to start answering those calls, because a lot of times it's the recruiter calling you to say that they've selected you and they need to go over your answers. So you have to start answering those calls and change those settings on your phone, if you have those settings, to ignore calls that are not saved in your phone. All right. Well, listen, thank you guys so much. Kim, hang on there. I want to bring on the folks that we have waiting. Thank you, Kim. Thank you, Durant. Thank you, Asia. Thank you, Tanny Joy. And let me bring on, let's see, that's Barbara and Sharon.
Yeah, I know.
Hey, Barbara and Sharon. Let me bring on.
Hello.
So did you guys have a question? That's Barbara. Turn your computer or phone down from the screen.
Hello. Hi.
So did you guys have a question?
I think that's Sharon, isn't it? I think Sharon needs to turn hers down.
Hello. Hi. Look at my hair. Where you get it for? Where you get it
for? Okay, I muted Sharon. Barbara?
Yes.
Kim, can you drop the link again? Dion said she couldn't find the link. Can you drop it in the comments for me again? Barbara, did you have a question for us?
Can you hear me?
I can.
Okay, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
All right, thank you. My question was, I came in back in October, and I think I have texted Kim before, and she tried to help me, but I couldn't get to where she was asking me to get to, I couldn't even take the course.
Okay, so I just need to get you the login instructions.
Okay, right, correct.
Okay, she's taking notes. Do you need Barbara to send you an email or?
Yes. Yes.
Barbara, you want to take down Kim's email so she can so you can email her and then she can give you the login instructions.
All right, thank you. I appreciate it.
And Barbara, it's easy. It's just support@paidforyoursay.com.
Okay.
And I'll get you straight.
Okay. Yes.
Get you
All right,
going.
thank you.
You're welcome. Did you have another question, Barbara?
No.
Barbara said she just need to get started.
That's right.
All right. Well, listen, when you start making that money, I want you to come back so we can talk to you.
I certainly will. Thank you.
All right. All right. Talk to you.
No, because
Dion.
Thank you.
All right. Dion.
no, because
Dion. Can you hear me, Dion?
Hold on.
Okay.
Okay.
Hi, Dion.
Hey, you guys.
Dion is famous.
Oh my
So,
God.
Dion.
Let me tell you, this is the best thing ever. Oh my God. I have been following Craig for years and years and years. And when he came up with this, I immediately joined. And I was so excited. I think I asked Craig like 50 million questions, and he didn't even answer all of them. And I just jumped on the bandwagon. I listened to the video. I listened to the audio. I did everything that you guys told me to do, and I did it. And I sent it. I think I sent the post, and I posted it on Pay for Your Say. I was thanking Craig because I had paid my rent for like 3 months.
Oh my God.
Pay for Your Say. And then I went back and I posted another thing saying, oh my God, Craig, thank you. This has been an inspiration for me. But you guys, I retired from the federal government on December the 31st.
Okay.
And before then, I had made like $10,000 with Pay for Your Say. Can I say it once more again?
Say it again.
I made $10,000 with Pay for Your Say in 4.5 months.
Let me just jump in real quick. I want you guys to know I don't know Dion. I've never met Dion.
Exactly.
Never met her.
I don't know her either, and I've never heard from her, only from her post.
Exactly. Right. And let me tell you, you guys, this is a phenomenal opportunity. I'm up to like $1,600 in 6 months, 7 months, and I'm still going strong, and I love it. Oh my God. And this is something that I am doing now that I'm retired from the federal government. This is this is not my plan B because I already have a plan B. I sell Scentsy, but this is my plan C. So you gotta have something. You gotta have A, B, and C. My A is my retirement check. My B is my Scentsy. And my C is Pay for Your Say. You have to have multiple streams of income wherever you live. Look at it. We're going through COVID. We don't know what's going to transpire in the next couple of years. We don't know if businesses are going to shut down again. So you have to have A, B, and C. I always say A, B, and C. Everybody always say A and B, but I say A, B, and C. And I just want to thank you guys, Craig. Oh my God. I have been watching you for years and years before this even became a phenomenon. I got all your books. I love you. I cherish you. I watch you in Carlton every day. I get my kikis and my labs. I love you guys. If you guys are not on the pay for your say, you're missing out on an opportunity. And that's all I want to say. Thank you guys.
Dion.
Thank you
for giving me this platform. I bless you guys and I bless others to come.
Thank you so much, Dion.
You're more than welcome, babe.
I appreciate it. I hope to meet you soon.
That was wonderful.
Okay, Sharon, are you ready for us now? Girl, I had to mute you, girl. All that background noise and that fumbling with the phone.
Yes, I'm ready.
Hey, Sharon. Hey, girl. Hey.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good.
So you had a question for us?
Yes, I'm just like really struggling with like getting accepted into these surveys. Like I'm constantly taking like the pre-screeners and then I'm being told I do not qualify. So I don't know exactly what I'm doing wrong when I'm answering these questions.
Are you getting kicked out fairly quickly?
One of the ones that I did tonight, yeah, it was like immediate, and it was just for like restaurants.
Okay, so it's, it may be something in your profile, which we can go over that. Okay. How often are you filling out surveys? That's the second thing.
So I am a little, because I work nights as well, so I am a little lax with how often I am doing it. I will admit to that. I do.
So, it might be a combination of the two. Are you in the Telegram group chat?
Yes.
And your name is Sharon in there?
No, it's actually because my daughter does it, so it's under Malia.
So you can reach out to me directly, or she or whoever reach out to me directly. We can figure out what it is, because like I said, everything is fixable.
Right.
It may be something that's
it
simple.
sounds like it's something in your profile. I don't know if it's what you're putting as your employment, or if it's what you're putting in terms of your marital status. I don't know if you're putting that you're single, or if you're putting that you're married. Like all of those things matter. Or if it's the income that you're putting, all of that. Even though
what are you putting for details. I'm sorry. What are you putting for your marital status?
I am currently putting that I'm married. Because my mother, I'm actually Malia. My mother had told me that she listened to you guys speak, and she told me that you said to put married. Never, because I work for the government as well. She told me don't do that. And I put my income. I put my real income, which is between like $50,000.
Okay, that's one thing right there.
That's one thing. You need to put that you make much more.
At least 75.
At least 75.
You're saying you're married.
Yeah.
So yeah, at least 75. I put my profile is married, 125, real estate agent, bachelor's degree. Education can sometimes play into it too.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, that income might be it, especially since you're saying you're married. Or do you say you have kids?
Yeah, because some of the ones that I'm doing are specifically for children too, like different type of snack ones or television shows or stuff like that. They're geared towards me actually having children.
Okay, and what age are you putting?
For myself or my
for
child?
The kids.
11 is.
Well, no, for yourself.
For myself.
Oh.
I am 37, so
that's good.
Yeah.
That's good. I think the income is probably a big thing, but still reach out to me and we'll, figure it out. And it does sound like you need to be doing more of them. You do have to be consistent with it.
Right.
So Malia, remember the email address to send to Kim is support@paidforyoursay.com. So send her that same question in your email so she can kind of help you tweak your answers.
Okay, thank you so much.
You're welcome. I think someone already answered Stacy's question. She said she just signed up. Yes, the $99 fee that you sign up, it comes with the Facebook group and the Telegram. So you're not paying for the groups to get in there to talk to other people. So no, you're not paying for that.
You definitely want to join that Telegram group. I mean, both of them are good, but Telegram really takes it to a different level. Because like Tanny said, someone's in there pretty much almost 24/7. So if you have questions, they're going to be answered. We share a lot of groups. We share a lot of leads. Like I had a group a couple of months ago where I was able to get 10 ladies in. It was $400 over a couple of months. And I told them literally who to call and what to say, and they got in. So we do that a lot in Telegram. So
yes, you want to put a minimum of $75,000 a year or more. Yes.
And
Hey
I
there,
didn't. I'll get back.
Dependable Angel.
Hey, Miss Kim.
Hey,
This is Felicia from Port Arthur.
I
Just want to
recognize
let
that
y'all
name.
know, yes, just want to let y'all know that it is real. At first, I was like, so I became friends with Tosha, the real Tosha on Instagram, and she could tell you I was going through school. December came. She said, "Okay, well, what you gonna do?" I said, "Girl, I'm not gonna play with y'all." I say, "This ain't real." I started doing it from what I graduated December 10th, so that next Monday, Tasha stayed with me on the phone. She said, "Felicia, look, just you paid the money, get your money back." I'm up to from January to now, I'm up to about $2,000 if y'all saw in the post. My husband got laid off in November, and Tasha, she stayed with me. We still friends, talk on the phone every day. She could tell you that I became a very avid person now. I scream and holler if they kick me out of a survey. I said, "What I put wrong? I put everything you told me." She said, "Felicia, do it again." So in responding now, I have two recruiters that call me on the back door that slide me into these surveys now.
Once you
One of them
develop a rapport, sometimes that will
yeah.
happen.
Yeah, because Miss Vicky called me the other night. I said, "Miss Vicky, it's 9 o'clock." She said, "Girl, I need you in this survey. You better get in the morning." I said, "Yes, ma'am." So she didn't give me a 24-hour notice. She just tell me to show up in the mornings.
Yeah, it's all about relationships. I mean, just like life,
Yeah.
you form relationships with some of these recruiters, and they sometimes will reach out to you
yeah.
directly. So
Yeah, but I just wanted to stop in so everybody can know that it is true. I'm a Port Arthur girl down at the bottom of Texas, and we country, so we like, that's a scam. No, it's not a scam. And when I post, and Tosha could tell you this, I might say her name a lot, but when I started posting them $200-300 checks, and matter of fact, I just did a mock trial, Miss Kim, for a company right here in my town. And when I walked in, the lady was like, "You're not supposed to be here." I said, "Well, you done already picked me. It's too late for the jury."
Right.
So I said, "You can't kick me off." I said, "You already committed to it."
Right.
So Felicia strong arming them.
Oh yeah, so I had to act like I didn't know none of the people on the case. And the matter of fact, the thing is right down the street from me what the case was about. I say, "I don't know nothing about that place."
I have a mock trial in the morning. Those are my favorites.
Right.
Oh yeah. But that's how I want to let y'all know that it is real. So people could say, "Oh, well, this Miss Kim, that Miss Kim." Miss Kim will tell you, even when I just drop my TikTok videos, I'm tagging her when I'm dropping pay for say stuff on TikTok. She's like, "It ain't got nothing to do with pay for say." I said, "Well, yeah, that's bringing more people in. That's promotion."
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Thank you so
I
much for
appreciate
coming
it.
on.
Y'all welcome. And then
All right,
also
have a
one
good
more
night.
thing. I got my hometown hero award for and I did do pay for say, so I did include everybody, and I don't leave nobody out with groups I'm in.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Thank y'all.
All right, have a good night. Someone asked a moment ago, do you have to have a Facebook account? No, you do not. You can do the Facebook group, or you can do the Telegram. Telegram is just a texting app that you download. So you would download Telegram on your phone, and then you're in this group and you're communicating with all of the people that are in Paid for Your Say.
And that is the more important of the two groups, I think. And some people just create a profile just for the Facebook group. So it's up to you. But if I had to choose, I definitely would choose Telegram.
Exactly. Someone asked a couple times, how long is the $99 special going to be going? We don't know. It depends on how many of y'all sign up tonight.
They're going to get that night. You can get that $99 back with your first group.
You really are, because most of the groups, on average, they're $100.
Yeah, on average, it's $100 for an hour.
Yeah, exactly.
Pretty much. So,
are there any other questions that we need to answer before we jump off?
Bacardi, Telegram's addictive. Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
There's Kiana, Yolanda.
If you guys have any questions, we'll take some more questions in the comments, or if you want us to drop the link, we can drop the link.
Bacardi, you don't want to come on? He speaks well about it. He was in Atlanta.
Yeah, we do need to do a meet and greet. Kim and I were talking about that about a week or so ago.
Yeah.
We were talking about trying to figure out another meet and greet and where we would do it and that kind of thing. So yeah, we definitely.
I'm hearing it all the time in the chat. So We're excited.
Really?
Yeah, and like Tanny said, we're like a family. Like we're planning a trip to New Orleans. We already have that planned for June. You know, here here in Atlanta, I don't know how many people. I think there's about 40 people that I've found so far. We like do something every quarter. But yeah, everybody, I cannot believe Rita.
She said I need help starting. So
help?
someone is asking, how do you download? I'm not sure what kind of phone you have, but you go to your app store, okay, in your phone, and you type in Telegram. And then when Telegram comes up, this is what Telegram looks like right here. You download that, okay?
You download that to your phone, and then you click on the link that's in your welcome email from your phone, and it'll bring you right into the chat.
Right. So when you sign up for Paid for Your Say, you're going to get a welcome email. But download Telegram first, because once you get your welcome email, you're going to click on the link for Telegram, and it's going to take you to Telegram, and then you'll be right into the group. Okay? And then you can join the group that way.
Oh, Dion wants to be on next platform. Yeah, I'd love her to be on.
The same thing for Facebook. If you want to join the Facebook group, the information for joining the Facebook group is going to be in that welcome email too, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep, the link's right there.
But yeah, so we definitely need to work on, because we've only done the Atlanta meet and greet. So we definitely want to try to work out a second location.
You know where they want it to be.
Here.
Texas. There are so many people from Texas in the group.
I know there are, because here's the thing. This is why I've been saying to Derek J that our next Gay Like Me conversation needs to be in Texas. Because I can look at my my demographics, if you will, on YouTube, and I can see where most people are watching from. So Texas is up there, Atlanta, the Carolinas, DMV, DC, Maryland, Virginia, New York. Like I can see LA. Like I can see where the people are. So I know Texas would definitely be a good look. And my guess would be Dallas and or Houston.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what would really be great is if we did Dallas one day and then went to Houston the very next day, or vice versa, and just do Texas in one little run and then come on back.
I'm in. Look at Texas,
so,
Texas.
But anyway, if you guys don't have any more questions, I think we're gonna hop off of here. But remember, the promo code is Craig99. All right, Alexa, pause. She's gonna tell me over and over. So if you guys have any questions, just email Kim at support@paidforyoursay.com. Now, don't overwhelm her with emails, because that's the reason why we did this live. We want you to ask the questions here. So the two people, what was it, Malia, I think she said her name was, and Barbara, we know you guys are going to email Kim. Mm-hmm. So she's expecting your emails. But all of you that have general questions, please ask those questions here. Don't overwhelm her, because she's working with the people who have already paid. She has to kind of walk through it with them. So don't inundate her with questions that you can just ask us now.
I see Nikki's in here. Nikki's been doing a lot of groups, and her son as well.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. But yeah, even Carlton's mom signed up. I think that sold a lot of you on it too, because I think a lot of times people, they're like, oh, well, if Carlton's mother paid and signed up, I know he ain't gonna steer her wrong. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
Anyways, Daryl is saying, when are we gonna do this live again? The last one we did was a few months ago. We'll probably do it again in a few months, but you can always go to the beginning of this conversation so you can see or hear what we were just talking about. But yeah. But anyway, thank you guys for being here. Kim, thanks for taking out the time to do this.
Thank you, Craig. I appreciate it. And
you're welcome.
Thank you, everybody watching.
We will see you over in the Telegram group. Go ahead and join. It's never going to get lower than $99. Now, this is absolutely the bottom.
Absolutely.
This is absolutely the bottom.
Rita, now, please reach out to me. Well, I'll reach out to you, Rita. I know how to get in touch with you.
Oh, yeah. But it's not going to be $99 forever, okay? So please don't think we're going to leave it here, because we remove those promo codes. Well, Kim removes those promo codes after we give you like a decent grace period. So it's not going to be up there forever, all right? So listen, you guys have an amazing night. Brush your teeth, floss your teeth, brush your tongue. Get down on your knees tonight and every night. Say your prayers. Be grateful for at least two things. At least two things. All right? Don't forget to get your Goalie gummies. Regulate that blood pressure. Bye.
Bye.